It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. We'll watch the Portland Trailblazers in this one as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Star players move around more than ever, it seems, but guys like Damian Lillard are emulating legends like Dirk Nowitzki, who stayed put in Dallas his whole career. Dame said, "I'm not loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to the person that I am. I want this city to feel what it's like winning the championship after such a long time." Kevin?
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jusuf Nurkic.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Vanvleet and Lowry are the 1 and the 2. Siakam is out there with Aaron Baines, and it's Powell in its small forward. And for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the center. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
But even though he's undersized, McCollum is just a tenacious scorer. He's a confident shooter that can catch fire quickly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so McCollum nails both of them. Now Siakam. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
throw good. Siakam.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Siakam hits them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Lillard against Vanvleet. Lillard surveying the D. His three-pointers off the mark. Siakam against Anthony. Pass to Lowry. Makes it off the glass.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. He kicks it to Lillard. And here's Covington from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Lillard with no one around. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Lillard is a highly skilled scorer. He feels comfortable pulling the trigger from anywhere.
Vanvleet against Lillard. Count that one from Vanvleet.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Pulls it up. And Baines pulls it down.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Powell, that's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, he had 24 points. And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist by McCollum.
A physical player with a large frame. Nurkic was seemingly unbothered by the contact.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Vanvleet against Lillard. Pass to Powell. To the middle. And Lowry gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Lillard. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Now here's Covington. Nurkic kicks to Covington. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Lillard, and that one hits back iron. Raptors leading by 6. Lowry finds Siakam, and he makes good on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Siakam.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. McCollum passes to Lillard. Dishes to Covington. Goes back up. And Nurkic lays it in.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there, staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chances.
Now here's Vanvleet. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Here's Lillard after the Raptors pick up 2. No good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Well, there was a good back and forth between these teams last year, if you remember. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I mean,
right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 10. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And, you know, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they just gave up that huge surge there late in the game, totally lost momentum, and ended up losing that one.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game, 100% from the field.
Portland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. McCollum outside. Kicks it to Carmelo. Lets it go with the three. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Covington.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Back to Vanvleet. And he uses the glass on the layup. Vanvleet's got 6 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Now here's McCollum. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Vanvleet against Lillard. 6 to shoot. And it's McCollum in the corner. Anthony trying to get open. McCollum no good. Raptors leading by 11. Vanvleet passes to Powell. The dish to Baines. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Lillard outside. A 3-ball. And the Trailblazers another 3.
The star just keeps rising for Damian Lillard. Heck of a talent with tremendous range.
To the inside. Good D by Covington.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Lillard misses.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Passes it to Siakam. And that one is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Trailblazers trail by 12. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. The Trailblazers in second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Here's Trent. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Both good from the line that time. Toronto leading by 10. Outside, Davis. The pass to Bembry. From deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Uncovered. And it's good off the back rim and in. Trent's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers. And here is Davis. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers. Pass to Bembry. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks to Thomas. Here's Bembry. They swipe it. It's 2-on-1. Here's Hood. Finished off the break.
Great job of staying engaged right there. Hood's opportunistic attitude helping him grab steals like these.
Davis with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. No good on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Trent. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors leading by 6. Here's Anunoby. That shot misses. Excellent D from Cantor. Lillard outside. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Kicks to Cantor. Shot clock at 6.
And trailing here in the first, you can be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
To the paint. Stolen by Cantor. Now Lillard. 8 points for him. Count the basket. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard outside. Pass to Cannon. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And there's the pass to Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Here's Trent. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here is Davis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Low block shot. Now, here's Boucher. Defense is right there.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And it's Lillard missing. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Toronto. 4-point game. Here is Davis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Boucher. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
.59 seconds left to play here in the first. Giles, the pass to Trent. Back to Giles. And a wide open look for Hood. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Hood's got his second bucket tonight.
The timing, the execution. Nice job by Hood, not hesitating, and instead taking and shooting right away.
Davis against Lillard. Pass to Boucher. Here's Bembry. 6 on the shot clock from about 19 feet. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. .29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Trent. He has 6. And the 3 off target. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
One shot.
One of my favorite trash talkers in the NBA, Cantor, never really shies away from taking jabs at opponents, and I think his teammates like that.
Here's Bembry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now, here's Anunoby. Good work defensively by Jones. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Pascal Siakam before the game tonight shared his thoughts reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
It was is always a team. And I think we don't look at one player and then say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got to play for each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Toronto right now, OG Anunoby is out there with Thomas. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's Bembry in at the shooting guard position. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. McCollum's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Fred Vanvleet is checked in for Bembry. And he sinks the second. Raptors leading by 4. And here is Vanvleet.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so here's Portland after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The Raptors in second, 5th best, the Trailblazers.
Yeah, I mean, the fast break is really the focus for both of these clubs. I mean, we've seen them take it up a notch here of late and really playing with a fast tempo.
The first one falls. Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. Then for the Raptors, Siakam is checked in for OG Anunoby. Norman Powell comes in for Thomas. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Davis. And so McCollum nails both of them. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Outside Lowry. Back to Vanvleet. Nurkic with the block.
A defensive anchor. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Here's Siakam. The Blazers getting the bucket. Here's Boucher. And the rebound by Nurkic. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Here's McCollum. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
Vanvleet finds Siakam. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Back to Vanvleet. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Vanvleet's got 8.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Portland trailing here. Here's Trent. 8 points for him. Pass to McCollum. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Powell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Raptors have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And he knocks down the first one for the Trailblazers. Anthony comes in for Cantor. And Robert Covington subbed in for Derek Jones. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. McCollum outside. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And here are the Trailblazers now, trailing by 4. They get it back. Nurkic, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Oh, the sheer size Nurkic possesses is sometimes overwhelming, which is how he gets these fouls.
And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic, but hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up. But I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Now, here's Lowry. They had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening, takes the shot there into the contact.
First one falls for him.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And so Lowry nails both of them. And Portland has possession. 4-point game. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That's the first of 6 played on the road. Here's McCollum. Baines with the block. They recover it. Nobody near Nurkic. That 3 off the mark. The Raptors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Powell, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. McCollum with the ball. 6 points for him. It Drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
This guy's just a gamer. McCollum, I mean, he really embraces taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
Powell, the pass to Vanvleet. The shot from the low post is good. Vanvleet's got 10 points.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Trailblazers trail by 6. McCollum outside.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, is ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Free throw drops for Lowry. So it's Portland now. They trail by 9 points. Here's Trent. Lowry covering. Fires. High post. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
He's a pure scorer. I mean, one of the purest we've seen in this league. McCollum, he has a sweet-looking jump shot.
Siakam outside. Passes to Baines. Tries it from 9. Again, Toronto.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Cullen passes to Trent. And stolen by Siakam. Fast break Toronto. And Covington sends it back. The wide open look here for Anthony. Here's Nurkic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Nurkic has got 8.
Well, I love Nurkic's shot selection. I mean, outstanding at getting to his spots and converting.
Powell with the bounce pass. Shot from 6. Siakam misses.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And all Nurkic needs is good positioning. Once he has this, dunking is easy.
Roll it, roll it.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one drops. Siakam hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 7. McCollum outside. He kicks to Nurkic. Outside Covington. And the pass to Lillard. That shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Powell, the pass to Siakam. Yep, that one goes in there. That's 12 points for Siakam.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Lillard from deep three-point land. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
His first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Raptors leading by 6. Now Vanvleet. 10 points for him. Here's Lowry. Good D by McCollum. Pulls from the top of the key. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. McCollum's got 12 points in the game. The Raptors have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Baines. Siakam outside. Down low, Vanvleet. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Lillard. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Trailblazers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
Hard to believe Lillard missed out on a couple of all-star selections. I mean, in seasons where he averaged over 25 points a game.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Portland. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. OG Anunoby comes in for Norman Powell. Matt Thomas, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Davis is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now, here's Siakam. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he also made his presence felt on the defensive side as well. 3 block shots were registered in that game.
Oh, an agile defender. Like seeing Covington take risks and go after steals from time to time.
Pass to Anunoby. Left side, Davis. Passes it to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from Thomas. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player. Can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Enes Kanter comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Derek Jones in for McCollum.
One shot.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Toronto calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
And a quick look at the numbers for Damian Lillard. 3rd in scoring, 6th in assists. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. Now here's Davis. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Boucher. Davis against Hood. Davis kicks to Thomas. And the Raptors miss again. And Portland with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And a deep 3 from Lillard. Cans it from downtown. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for Portland.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Pass to Bembry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just the late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Portland leading by 4. Hood, the pass to Lillard. And the call will be made against Matt Thomas. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard. Both free throws good from Lillard. Raptors trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Davis kicks to Bembry. Teardrop shot. Here's Boucher, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And that one falls for Boucher. 1:58 left to play in the first half. Outside Hood from past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Hood's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Davis looking for an opening. Kicks it to Thomas. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Boucher. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. An open look for Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
We're seeing the very best of Lillard tonight. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife of an offensive player. I mean, he's got a tool for every job.
Now here is Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And Terrence Davis gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
An already proven scorer. Hood needs to keep adding to his game, specifically focusing on becoming a better all-around versatile player.
Raptors trail by 10. Now here's Davis. He kicks it to Thomas. To end the run. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Hood. Back to Lillard. 19 seconds left in the first half. Out to the wing. Here's Giles. Offline with his 3. Here's Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
And Portland making a change here. And so he hits both. And so that brings the first half to a close. Trailblazers lead by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Carmelo, first half in the books. What do you need to focus on in the second half to get this win?
Well, just communication and trusting one another. When somebody get beat, the next guy got his back, and we're just trying to get up and down, get going somewhere, somehow. For the most part, we did pretty good. A couple of adjustments on the defensive end. Make some shots, and we'll be fine.
Well, thanks for your time, Carmelo. We'll see you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They settled into a nice groove in the second quarter. It's now a 6-point lead, and they only need to keep it going in the third. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, you know a guy next to him knows he can rap. But Damian Lillard can play hoops a little bit too. Give him a little space, and he'll drain it from deep. Crowd him on the perimeter, and he'll blow right past him.
Jack, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Anthony, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Vanvleet. And here is Siakam. The shot, no good. Anthony with the defensive effort. It's Lillard, top of the key, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
The D has got to do a better job clogging up routes to the rim. Lillard is a terror when it comes to driving inside.
Here's Vanvleet to the inside, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Anthony. Lillard up top, covered by Vanvleet. And the basket by McCollum.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And so Vanvleet will bring it up for Toronto. Siakam outside. Back to Vanvleet. And Lowry has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Boucher. Shoots over Nurkic. That misses off the backboard. Portland leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Sinks that one from the post. Anthony's got his first points of the night.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Vanvleet with the bounce pass. Covington against Siakam. Anthony on the double team. Here's Vanvleet. And the layup's good off the glass. Vanvleet's got 12.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Trailblazers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. It's McCollum on the wing. Lowry covering, and the basket by McCollum.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Vanvleet passes to Siakam. Back to Vanvleet. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And so here's Portland. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Three-pointer, Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And Toronto making a change here. Baines is checked in. Raptors trail by 11. Lowry with the ball. 13 points in the game. And Siakam has it in the corner. No good with the triple. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Lowry against Lillard. Taken away by Anthony. And McCollum with the slam.
Got to push McCollum out of the paint. When you don't do this, you risk getting dunked on.
Toronto calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Lowry. Good D by McCollum. Portland leading by 13. Lillard attacking. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Anthony.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Free throw good. Siakam. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Siakam hits them both. Here's Trent. He's got 8. Stolen by Vanvleet. Down low. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Lowry.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Here's Trent. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. McCollum, no good. For Toronto, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Powell, the pass to Siakam. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter. Trailblazers leading by 9. Now McCollum, 18 points for him. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Raptors trail by 12. Now here's Vanvleet. 14 points for him. Siakam kicks to Vanvleet. And McCollum with the block. And he gets it back. 4-on-1 and they're running. Covington wide open. He fires. Powell pulls it in. The Raptors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Cantor checked in for Robert Covington. Left side Lowry. Cantor against Powell. Count that bucket.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. The pass to Trent. Count it. Good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now, here's Siakam. 16 points for him. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Cantor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Anthony gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. Looked good as a third scoring option for the team.
Siakam's shot is off.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's Trent. Lowry covering. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Powell. Here's Siakam. He's guarded by Nurkic. Outside Lowry. It's Powell on the wing. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Baines has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. The 3 from McCollum. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Baines has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
Here's McCollum after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it'll be C.J. McCollum shooting. And Vanvleet picks one up. So for the Trailblazers, Jones checked in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Hood subbed in for Anthony. And Toronto will go for a different look here. OG Anunoby's checked in for Siakam. Thomas comes in for Norman Powell. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Fred VanVleet. The free throw's off from McCollum. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
tournament. That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Free throw good. Baines. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. good on both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Hood. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Canner. Hood drives in. And Baines pulls it down. Raptors trail by 10. Davis, the pass to Anunoby. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Portland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Trent. Drills it from outside. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Thomas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rodney Hood.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. Portland leading by 9. Hood, the pass to Canner. McCollum outside. It's good.
Love the sensational ball control from McCollum. He makes it look so easy.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 47% from the field in the third. There's the pass to Anunoby. Back to Thomas. Pass to Baines. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That is his first foul of the game. Lillard's checked in for Portland. And Toronto also making a switch. Vanvleet's checked in. Here is Lillard. 32 points in the game. To the middle. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist by Lillard. Kanter's got 8 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. And a wide open look for McCollum, and the Trailblazers another 3.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Shots good by Boucher.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Lillard outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors trail by 14. Baines high post. Kicks to Davis. Pass to Vanvleet. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Vanvleet. Use of Nurkic. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Robert Covington comes in for Hood. And so he makes both from the line. Trailblazers leading by 12. Lillard outside. Nurkic up top. There's the triple. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Anunoby passes to Vanvleet, and the shot is good. And that's now 18 points for Fred Vanvleet.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Lillard against Vanvleet. Lillard outside. With some arc, he gets it in there. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
I like seeing Lillard go to the floater. He has such a soft release and touch on his shot.
And so it's Portland up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Vanvleet will bring it up for the Raptors. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. We've got Chris Boucher and Vanvleet out there with Terrence Davis. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And so here's Portland after the Raptors pick up 2. Nurkic finds Lillard. And here's McCollum for 3. But they get it back. Covington in the corner. Fires from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Passes it to Boucher. Over McCollum. Shots good by Boucher.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Now here's Lillard. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got 8 rebounds in this game. Davis against Lillard. Now here's Boucher. He's covered closely. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's foul number 2 for him. Norman Powell's checked in for Aaron Baines. McCollum against Anunoby. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Covington against Powell. Anunoby in the corner. Here's Davis. Boucher, and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Covington. The offensive rebound. Here's Cantor. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Lillard, the pass to Covington. Now, here's Nurkic. Now the pass to McCollum. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Cantor kicks to McCollum. And he makes that one.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And the Raptors call time here. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And then for Toronto, Pascal Siakam comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Davis. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Shooting two.
Throw good. Siakam. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Portland leading by 12. It's McCollum on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Look, the more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. McCollum with the ball. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And stolen by Lillard. To the paint, Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And he makes the first. And so Vanvleet nails both of them.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And a deep three from Lillard. Can't connect from long distance.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
From deep three-point range, good on the triple. Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Now, here's Siakam. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
McCollum against Lowry. Poked loose and stolen by Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Siakam hits them both.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Here's Nurkic. Bank shot, no good. Raptors trail by 9. Lowry drives in, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
One shot.
Portland leading by 6. Here's Trent. Lillard outside. Anthony taking his time here. Pass to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Now here's Vanvleet. Deflects the pass. They're running. Here's Anthony. And good that time. And now it's a 10-point Portland lead.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here is Lowry. Siakam outside. Vanvleet left side. Pass to Boucher. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Count that one from Vanvleet.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backcourt. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And he's been doing this for a few games in a row now. We're looking at one of the hottest players in the league.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
On defense, the Raptors. Anthony finds Covington. Here's Trent. Lowry covering. That's a 2 from Lillard. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And finished off by Siakam.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. 6-point lead. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Portland. Off the inbound, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. McCollum's got 6 here in this quarter. Now Lowry passes to Boucher. 3-pointer. Carmelo Anthony grabs the ball.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
3-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Oh, man, come on. Injuries like this can change the course of a game, even the whole season. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
And Toronto making a change here. Baines is checked in. Vanvleet finds Baines. Right block shot. Here's Boucher. And no good that time. Great D that time from Nurkic.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Covington passes to Nurkic. Outside Covington. 5 on the clock. Tanner, high post. Powell on him. Cantor's shot is off. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Vanvleet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's now 24 points for Fred Vanvleet. Now here's McCollum. Here is Lillard. He dishes it to McCollum. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Boucher kicks to Powell. Back to Boucher. No good that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole. If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Lowry against McCollum. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Kyle Lowry.
You know, there was a time when 3-point shooting was a liability for Lowry, but the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Lillard. Toronto grabs the miss. Baines is, and oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance, and he gets it to go. Lowry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste.
Time now for an injury report. Now an update on Pascal Siakam from the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., what'd you find out?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Raptors was able to give me an update. Apparently he has elbow tendonitis and is really having a tough time coping with the pain. And that's a potentially devastating injury that will keep him out not just the rest of today, but quite a while too. That is just awful to hear. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. It's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. For three, Vanvleet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night. Lillard against Vanvleet. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Look at the energy Lillard plays with. He doesn't give in to the defense. He's superb at scoring despite getting hit.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Vanvleet outside. Takes a three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Vanvleet against Lillard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
It's never really easy trying to guard Nurkic. I mean, even when you get physical, he just stays with it.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's the pass to Vanvleet from deep. Some solid defense from Lillard. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
And it's just competing, and, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And here is Vanvleet. After Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Powell with it, now guarded by Nurkic. Powell kicks to Vanvleet. From outside, off the mark. Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Lillard against Vanvleet. Lillard outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.